Hello, happy Friday. We are going to go ahead and start with our math lesson. So, Mrs. Arnold was really sad. She changed out her calendar, but she didn't have her month for May, or for the newest month. She didn't have her fancy one, so she had to write it on the back of another one. It's at school. But I'm sure you won't mind because you guys are kind. But let's go ahead and get started. So our agenda for math today, we are going to do calendar and everything that entails calendar, all that stuff. Then we're going to review our problem of the day from yesterday. We're going to practice some fractions, and then you're going to have your new problem of the day. Are you ready? Okay, so yesterday, I told you how yesterday was an exciting day because it was the very last day of the month, and the next day was blank. Well, Mrs. Arnold changed the calendar, so our very last day yesterday was Thursday. So what day comes after Thursday? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So today is Friday. Today is Friday. How exciting is that? So exciting. So today is Friday, and it's the very first day of the month. So this is today. Now I know yesterday we left off at the bottom down here. We left off right here. All I did was we went back to the top because there's no more room at the bottom. And we started with the one on Friday. It would have gone same thing here. Same idea. But I just moved it up so we had more room. So today is the first. So let's say our calendar together. Ready? Today is Friday, May 1st. We are in our new month of May. Yesterday I challenged you to see if you could figure that out. I wonder if you did. But today is May. We are in our very last month together. This day right here is our very last day of school. The 22nd is our very last day of school. That's the last day you have to learn online with me. And then sometime this week, we will all get together on Zoom and we'll do something fun. I don't know what yet, but we'll figure it out. Okay? So we only have 3 more weeks. 3 more weeks of learning, and then you're free. And when I say free, I mean you get summer break and you don't have to do schoolwork anymore. Isn't that exciting? It's very exciting. So today's Friday, the 1st, but let's go ahead and add our next sticker. There we go. Whew, didn't want to come off. Here we go. Right there. Here we go. Ready? Let's start counting from 100 today instead, since it's Friday. It's a special day. So let's start from 100. So 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 151, 152, 153, 154. 154. Let's go ahead and add our next straw. There we go. Gotta close up my straws so I don't lose any. 154. Let's talk about all our parts. In 154, we have one group of 100. We have 5 groups of 10s, and 5 groups of 10s equals 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and we have 4 ones, right? When we're looking at this guy, we have one group of 100, we have 5 10s, and 4 ones. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with our problem of the day from yesterday. Yesterday we had Harper. Harper had a cake and she cut it in thirds. Mrs. Arnold's going to make Harper's cake a rectangle today. But you could have done any shape you wanted as long as you cut it into thirds, which means 3 pieces. Okay? So Mrs. Arnold is going to draw Harper's cake here, and she's going to cut it into thirds. So 3 pieces, which means I actually only have to cut it twice. Oh no, sorry, my phone's ringing. Hold on. There we go. Now it's quiet. So that is cutting something into thirds. When you cut something into thirds, you have 3 different pieces. So that is a possibility of Harper's cake. There's tons of other ones out there. I hope none of you took a really long time on that and got frustrated. That was not the point. Remember, we talked about that. It doesn't have to be perfect. But let's go ahead and begin our fraction review today. It's not going to be a long one. We're just going to go over a few fractions. So really, you kind of get an easy day in math today. You can use whatever time you have left over in math to catch up on whatever you haven't done yet. But let's get started so I'm not wasting your time. How does that sound? So I'm going to show you a picture of a shape, and part of it's colored in. And our goal is to figure what that shape is, whether it's a half, a third, or a fourth. 1/2, 1/3, 1/4. Now remember, 1/2 means you have one of 2 pieces. 1/3, like our problem with yesterday with Harper, you have one of 3 pieces. And 1/4 means you have one of 4 pieces, right? So here we go. We have how many pieces? We have 2 pieces. What was the fancy word for 2? We have 1/2. Okay, here's our next one. How many pieces do we have? 1, 2, 3. So what do we have? We have 1/3. Good job. Okay, how many pieces do we have again? 2. We have 2 pieces, so we have 1/2. We have 1/2. How many pieces do we have? 4. We have 4 pieces. One of them is colored in, so we have 1/4. Great job. If you're doing a great job, I'm so proud of you. Give yourself a pat on the back or something. Okay, here we go. How many pieces do we have? 3. We have 3 pieces, so we have 1/3. 1/3. 3 is 1/3. Let's do this one. How many pieces do we have? 4. Now, they probably don't look very equal, but remember they are. They're just flipped the wrong way. So we have 4 pieces, which equals 1/4. 1/4. Very good. We have 2 left. Are you ready? How many pieces do we have? 3. So we have 1/3. Great job. Last one. How many pieces do you see? 4. So we have 1/4. Awesome. Okay, here's your new problem of the day, and then you get to let go a little early today. Our lesson was pretty short today, but that gives you any time to make up any type of iReady that you need to make up, or any type of IXL that you need to make up. This week you need 45 minutes in iReady reading, 45 minutes in iReady math, 45 minutes in IXL reading, 45 minutes in IXL math. So it's a lot more computer time than we're used to, I know, but I've cut out some lessons to try to make up for it. And I wish we didn't have to, but we do. So we are going to get started with our problem of the day for today. We're going to do another fraction problem where you're going to draw me something. So let's see, who should I pick for today? Let's pick Adrian. So Adrian had a cheeseburger. And he cut it in half. Draw a picture of his cheeseburger. Adrian had a cheeseburger and he cut it in half. Draw a picture of his cheeseburger. At the very bottom there. I'm running out of room, but I'm trying to save paper. Adrian had a cheeseburger. He cut it in half. Draw a picture of his cheeseburger. Okay, that's all we have for math today, so I will talk to you later. Bye.